Some niggas fuck their enemies in their ass when they catch them. Weird ass niggas who dangerous, so don't test them. They make you disappear. This a year that I won't forget. Soul CDs, double platinum at Mo execs. Southern niggas, independent label, real killers. Know the business, ran Tennessee for years, now they chillin'. They had the coke game, something crazy. Sold music out the trunk of their car, that shit amazed me. Put me on the heroin blunts, Sherm or something. Took a puff, what the fuck, I turned and punched them. Southern niggas ain't slow, nigga tried to play me. I left from around them dudes, they cool but they crazy. Now I'm back around the old school that raised me. New York gangsters, we lounging out in LA. See, a dude wrote my dog from Pelican Bay. The letter say, Nas, I got your back, the fools don't play. I rode with some Crips down to a Crenshaw funeral. Never saw so many men slaughtered and I knew the whole responsible. The nigga's still alive in the hospital. Midnight they crept in his room and shot the doctor too. See my cousins in the gang thugging and things. He plugged me with a dame who was half Mexicano. Gave the ass up, I'm a Mac Daddy soprano. She passed me the indigo, but the imbecile should've never tippy-toed. Thought my eyes were closed, open in the hotel room door. The little goons in, but I moved in the manner. On some Jet Li shit, I let the hammers blow, wet 3 kids. See honey thought I had something to do with all the drama, cause I was with a crew that had a people killed. Called up my cousin, told him I ain't fucking with you. He responded cool, but told me y'all here, this how motherfuckers.
Hey you guys, welcome to Heart of City Radio. Tom's edition.
Tom edition.
Yeah. Celebrate the life.
Well, y'all that know, all that know, man. Barry Thomas, man, very good.
Barry Lamont Thomas.
Yeah, he was a good dear friend of mine. Worked with us at Changing Faces Barbershop for well over 15 years, man. And over the course of time, man, I feel like, you know, we developed a bond beyond co-workers. That was my brother. Lost his life this weekend to cardiac arrest. But, you know, deeper than that, I think my man, he was just deeply depressed, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it just got the best of him. So we're going to dedicate this show to him tonight, man. Just talk about, you know, him as a person, him, what he meant to us, what he meant to the whole community. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many of us, we just hurting, man, because he meant a lot to us, man. And he was a real good dude, man. So, you know, with that being said, I got my right hand on the left, Miss Vash.
Hey.
Got my baby boy right here, my man, Mr. Backwood Breezy.
Yo.
I got my man Wink in the building, man. My man always come through and support, man. Shout out. I got my man Marco right here, the super producer. Got my man Corey Neal in the building, man.
Good show.
Real Deal Farms, check him out. And my favorite white guy of all times, Mr. Jacob. And I got my new man on the block. Go ahead and introduce yourself for us, man. Ron. That's Ron. Ron, you know what I'm saying? We are the Heart of the City crew. Like I said, we coming to you tonight with heavy hearts because my man, like I said, you know, is devastating when you lose somebody that close to you, somebody that you're anticipating on seeing every day, and for them not to be around no more, man, it's heartbreaking, and you know what I'm saying, I'm lost for words, I'm speechless. I don't even know how I'm doing the show tonight, man, but Tom wanted me to come up here and he would want us to do our thing, so we gonna do our thing. We gonna reminisce over Tom, man, and you know, feel free if anybody got any memories y'all want to share, man, you know what I'm saying. That's what this show is all about. You know, I met Tom back in 03, man, and you know what I'm saying, and this is a dude that really showed me how to live, man, how to not be embarrassed of your shortcomings, you know what I'm saying, because he had so many of them, and he didn't mind sharing his life and struggles with everybody else because he felt like everybody can learn from him, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, throughout all his trials and tribulations, man, he stayed upbeat. But at the end of the day, he was missing an important element out of his life, man. You know what I'm saying? Something that he so much wanted to be and that was a father. You know what I'm saying? He desired being a father because he never had one. And you know, when he was denied those opportunities, it just killed him. Literally, it killed him. Like, we can say everything else about you know, this and that, man. When you deny the privilege, man, of being what you really want to be, and that's a man stepping up to that plate and taking care of your offspring, and when you can't do that for whatever childish reasons, it can kill a man. And this is a prime example. So let this be example to us as grown-ups, man, that's petty, using our kids against each other to try to hurt that other person, man. It's not right. That shit ain't right at all, man. Like we gotta start moving past that, because at the end of the day, everybody loses, especially the kids. You understand what I'm saying? So all our fake little personal gains and our little get backs and all that type shit, man, don't mean a thing if the kids are suffering. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's call a spade, man. The good dude, man. He even taught me how to be that much of a better father. You feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, it was friendly competition. He felt like, fuck it, I'm the best father in here. Mm-hmm. And of course, I ain't gonna take that lightly. I feel like I'm the best father in the building. So it was a competition on who was a better father, not a competition where I'm trying to outdo him, but our kids at the end were the ones that reaped all the good benefits.
Well, shit, that's a hell of a competition to me. That's a competition so we all need to take part of.
Motivation, like Tom, you motivated me, man, to be that much more of a father,
right?
Because I couldn't have my son saying, "Damn, Tom, a better father than you, Dad." Yeah. No, fuck no. And that wasn't no salt on him. It's just like you said, when you love your kids, you go above and beyond the call of duty. And Tom motivated that in me and all the men around us to be that much of good fathers in our kids' life.
Wow. And gave us, for females, you know what I'm saying, examples of
how to carry yourself.
How a father should be. You know, like
true bill, true spill.
I tried to give Tom that hope by showing him, like, just because, like, they are at the age that they know, they know that they father love them, they know that they mother love them, they know that they mother might think different, and it could be looked at as a father's point of view. As a human being point of view, it's petty. Fuck that.
It's petty.
For you women that keep the kid away from the father, no matter what his lifestyle is, man, stop it. It's petty.
It's petty.
It's petty. It's petty. Stupid.
But
childish.
I want to say this real quick for Tom with me or whatever. You know, like Tom got on my last nerves every time he can get a chance. But it was never a day that I ain't look back in that mirror and he'll give me a little side eye and we'll make up. But Tom was the type of dad that, you know, I didn't see men bring kids to the barbershop while they work. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that until I came to Changing Faces and met him. He was the first dude that I seen bring his kids to work every day.
Both of them.
Twins.
Both of them.
Every day.
Two twins.
You know, and he disciplined them, and they was good kids. It wasn't like he, you know, Tom was just a good dude, you know. And
it's so sad. Like, listen, man, listen.
Oh, he had nothing else.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Like me and this man, like our relationship, it run deeper than a lot of people would ever expect, you know what I'm saying, or suspect. Like, man, this man's birthday 2 days before mine, you know what I'm saying? So every year, like, I look forward to us celebrating our birthdays together, you know what I'm saying? That's my older brother. Like, I look at him like my older brother. Man, his kids is 2 months older than my son. So throughout their young lives, all they know is each other. You understand what I'm saying? So our bond transcends just us working in the shop cutting hair together. You know what I'm saying? It's like these last few days have been one of the hardest times in my life, when you walk into a place and you expect to see somebody dead that's there every day. Whether he gonna make you mad or he gonna motivate you. He gonna either make you mad or he gonna motivate you. Eminem. straight up and down. You look for that man and he's not there. Like, that shit killed me. It's killing me. Excuse me. I mean, and it's just raw emotions, because like at the end of the day, like I feel like, man, just a simple man. Look, let's get past this pettiness. Let's work something out. Let's hash this out, man. Cause all the man wants to see is his kids. I feel like this could have been easy. I think we wouldn't even be here at this day. I honestly do believe that, man. Let men be fathers, man.
I second that motion because I mean, Tom was like, me and Tom relationship, I know him for damn near 10 years. Our relationship was like a big older brother, baby brother relationship. But it was one of them things where as though the older brother always seen some type of light in the baby brother. So it's like, hey youngin, look, I been did this, I did that. You ain't showing me nothing new, you know what I'm saying? But I like what you're doing though. You remind me of how I was doing it. And so it was one of them things, like it hurt because I can get personal and say the some of the stuff he was going through that prohibited him to try to prohibit him to be the best that he was. I went through some of those things and we shared stories and we laughed and we cried and we as men, dog, I understood exactly what the fuck he was going through. So that's why it touched me in that way. It hurt me so bad, and that's why I was hurt, because it ain't like, you know, we was close in age, but the experiences he went through as a man, I've been through that. And so we shared that bond, man, and it just hurt so bad because, like, I found a way out of that, and I felt like with time, my man, I find a way out of that too. But his time was cut short, and the shit hurts, man. And personally, he gave me a gift for life, man. And this is a true story. Like, whoever may think I'm this, that, third as a barber, but this man, on my 2 kids, man, I worked in 3 barbershops my whole entire life. Changing Faces was the 3rd one. It was the one out Eastern Shore College I worked at, and the first one was in Hyattsville. And before I got to Changing Faces, I never, ever knew how to use the scissors and comb on straight hair.
Tom got that down.
I never did.
A master.
When I got to Changing Faces,
he got that down.
And big homie Tom started showing me how to use that scissors and comb on straight hair, primarily white people hair, because I was ducking that money. They'll come in our shop faithfully, and I'd duck it, and Tom would take it. He'd get to me. He'd be like, Bree, come on. Because he saw that potential in baby, bro. He like, Bree, I see you. You always want to learn. Come on. And I'd be like, nah, Tom. He'd be like, so one day he came to me, like, man, don't be scared of that shit, man. He said, man, white people here the easiest to cut, my man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's like, just watch me. And I used to go to school, dog. This is where, ask anybody in the shop. Ed to testify. I used to go to school when Tom worked on. He had all the white clients because he was a bad motherfucker with them scissors and combs.
And women clients.
The baddest I ever seen in the world. You hear me? And
all
women
the women
clients. Smash.
And
so
women.
I just say, man, I miss my bruh, dog. He gave me a gem for life. I didn't even charge me for it. He gave it to me because that's the type of dude he was. He ain't never want to see his brothers down, dog. He never did. He always wanted to see us win.
Never.
He gave me that jewel for life, dog, and I'm forever grateful, man. I'm forever grateful. Slim, you don't know how bad.
You know how many
miss
times
you, boy.
I cussed Tom out? You know how many times I used to lay Tom out? I mean, go off on him, and he is still love me the next day. He probably wanted to call me about 9 bitches, but he didn't. He probably did under his breath. But Tom was just the type of person that he ain't judge you. Cause he just wasn't that type of person. Like, he opened my eyes up to a lot of shit just in our own personal conversations, how to accept things and accept people and accept you for who you are, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? When I came to Changing Faces, I already grew up with some thorough niggas, but I end up working with some thorough niggas. You know what I'm saying? And everybody had their own, perspective of who they was and how they was. And Tom was just special. Tom was just a person, everybody it's heart-wrenching because that second seat, when I came through the day, that was the first time, and as much as I spent up there the other day, I came through there today and I didn't even look. I couldn't look. Cause it's like, damn, I can't come in here and be like, where Tom at? Tom used to be there When I would used to catch the bus all the way uptown to drop my kids at school, I used to call Tom because he was the first one at the barbershop, and he'd come up for a talk and drive me down the street, him or Mike or Melvin. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you knew off the early morning who was going to be there. You knew his routine every day. You knew he was leaving at a certain time to go get his kids from school. You knew Tom was the Bama riding down the street with the loud bumping ass go-go. You know what I'm saying? Tom was just the nigga with the swag. You know, he was always fresh and clean. He was just a good
true
dude.
to himself.
Yeah,
He was
true.
to himself.
Original
He
flavors.
was true. Tom was
Chuck
Fuck
Taylor.
Eddie
Yeah,
Jones
right.
on them.
Or nothing.
Laughed
That's who
at
he
him.
was.
That nigga ain't give two
Hey,
shit.
Yeah.
Then I
Man,
look to my left and I see, man, flavors of Tom all in the look over here. Chuck
Yeah.
Taylors,
Yeah.
all kinds of Chuck.
Like the man was
Redskins, everything.
Everything.
like when
be
you
the
talk
best
about
in the world.
when you
Just
talk
had some
about
Sway Jones on
when
the
you
other
talk
day.
about an authentic nigga that dressed the way he felt like
Yeah.
dressing, would take
Bomb,
all
though.
your jokes and keep it moving, and will let you know, yeah, but your bitch will fuck me.
Real bad.
yeah,
He
he'll
gonna
let
whisper
you
that
know.
shit in your ear.
Yeah, I got
After
a
you done
bag.
Jones-
Tell me.
After you done Jones his ass
done
out, everybody
Jones
done
him out.
laughed at
Yes.
him.
I got a
He say, dog, he come stuttering in your ear like, hey, brother, brother.
Yes. Oh, hit the
your,
leg.
Your bitches still fuck me though.
He hit
You know
the
what I'm
leg
saying?
when
Say
he
some
was trying
wild
to get
shit
it right.
like that though. You know what I'm saying? It's stuttering ass. Like
One
that's
thing
my
Tom,
man,
Tom
dog.
said, Tom told me, he said, man, I got Facebook so I could go to your page and laugh because you be having me laughing, Vag. He was like, but then you got all the honeys on your page. I said, Tom, stay in the nigga inbox or some shit on some old creep shit, but that was all creep.
I was telling, I said, yeah. Oh man, you know, I took the last trip, man. We went to the beach, man. Oh my goodness, man. We had so much fun, man. Oh my God. Tom is the epiphany of, he's a single guy.
He a bachelor.
Yeah, he was a
Yes.
bachelor. Listen, Tom was the first dude I see to wear eye covers when he went to sleep.
Oh,
Like, yeah. This motherfucker. Said this motherfucker. I know this
he
motherfucker
had on
ain't got.
eye covers.
I know this nigga ain't got on eye covers, man. This nigga got
And he
on eye
justified
covers.
why, and it
he
made
got on eye
sense.
covers, man. But Tom, that was Tom.
That's
Tom,
just Tom.
Tom lived his life, man. He lived his
Not
life.
eye covers, y'all.
He lived his life, man. And like I said, I think the hurting thing for me is that my man died broken hearted. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, he did.
Like he died broken hearted, man, and that's some pain that I don't want to see no other man have to go through. You know what I'm saying? It's enough heartache. It's in this world. It's enough tragedies that go on, but the tragedy of not being able to be allowed to do some shit that you want to do. That's just disheartening.
That you should
man.
be
That
able
you
to do.
should be able to do.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Like this is my message. If I don't have shit else to say tonight, is if y'all women out here got fathers, I don't care what their shortcomings is or whatever. You know, 5 minutes can change a nigga life or save a nigga life. You know what I'm saying? Just 5 minutes, just you know.
Man, a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah, you ain't even gotta do that. Just let him walk past. You know what I'm saying? Let him send some pictures and say they okay, so he won't have to worry so much. You know what I'm saying? All he wanted to do, and these are my exact words to Ed the day that it happened. I said, Ed, all he wanted to do was be a motherfucking man. That's it.
Wanted to be a man.
Y'all bitches, stop not letting these men be men.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let these men love up
It
on
ain't
their
about
kids.
the money, y'all.
It ain't got shit to do with the money. It's the time. It's the time and the respect.
It's the time.
Respect me, bitch. That's it. That's it. And I got a message straight for her, bitch. You know I'm talking to you if you ever see this motherfucker. You got some work out here with me though.
Yeah.
Get me
And
though.
on my nerves, on my mother.
Nah, for real, man.
You got some work with me.
But
Bitch,
listen,
because if looks can kill, you'll be dead today. But I know you dying inside already. I know you dying inside already, bitch.
but
I know it.
The crazy thing about it is somebody posted and I love this quote.
Bald-head ass.
I love this quote. Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Yeah.
Nobody wins when the family feuds.
But especially,
So-
but my thing is this: how dare you, as a woman, I don't give a fuck if your father was around, or if your father not around, or whatever male figure. Bitch, you had a man who loved his kids.
He just wanted
If you
to
knew
be
Tom,
with
you knew
his
Tom,
children.
Will, and Gigi. That's who the fuck you knew. If you know Tom, you know Tom and the two kids, Tom, Will, and Gigi, Tom, and his motherfucking kids. Ain't no reason why you see Tom and Tom tell you out of nowhere, I don't feel good because I haven't seen my kids. Bitch, why?
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
That's-
I hope the fuck you see me, bitch.
Hey,
No,
look.
my
on
mother.
some
On
shit.
some,
Tom
I mean-
Tom used to make a nigga. Okay, I'm a young
faggy.
father, and I ain't perfect. And you know my situation had forced me to change my whole lifestyle, so I was still adjusting. So I'm gonna keep it real. Like as a young father, when certain shit I ain't understand about my children, I be like, "What the fuck, man? These motherfuckers blowing me. It's driving me crazy." Right? Tom will make a nigga feel so bad.
Don't you do
Tom will
it.
look to his right, and he be like, "Bree, nigga, you don't know what I would do just to have
Yeah.
that time that you got with your kids." And once he'll say that, and knowing what I knew he was going through, man, all that shit just left the
Went
window.
out the window.
All that shit went out the window. Cause I'm like,
It was just heartbreaking to
You're
see,
right.
you know, because when I was there, he was fine. You know, at that point it was, you know, whatever it was. But then after I left and I would come see him and I'd come and talk to him and shit, and he'd tell me the shit that he was going through, and I'm just like, huh? Like, what do you mean? Like, I couldn't even imagine why, you know, and it's always two sides to the story, and I can always respect
there's
it.
one side with this one. This
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
This
no.
one ain't
No,
no, two
it's
sides.
No, it's always
it's
two
and I
sides.
feel you.
It's always
And let's
two
not, Let's
sides.
not be biased. And I
Yeah.
get it. It's easy for us to be biased.
Right.
Feel me on this one. It's easy for us to be biased because that's our friend. I get that. What I'm saying is, when it come down to that third lane, which is them kids, I don't give a fuck how I treat you or how you've treated me. Let my kids in my life. I will.
They need
Let
you.
me
They
in
right.
their
They,
life.
they,
They
they
need
need
you.
me. If even if it's just a simple, let me go to their schools and participate in school activities, or if it's just let me take them to the park a couple of times out of the month. Them kids deserve to see their fathers, and not just them two, but anybody. So this not just for just one situation, because there's so many of us
Yeah.
that's going through the same shit.
situation.
Let them kids be a part of each parent's life, because at the end of the day, that's all you have, and you're a reflection.
How about you
of-
bitches, and I ain't gonna call you women nor females, how about you bitches get out your feelings? You know what I'm saying? Let these men come, even if you gotta be around. You know what I'm saying? Give them 5 minutes and say, listen, all right, well, I'm gonna be at the park this day, so meet me at the park. Or, you know, they having something up at the school, so go take them lunch. Shit, I don't, maybe because I took 10 years without having a baby father. I had to do the shit on my motherfucking own. You know what I'm saying? So even if I am beefing with my baby father, my kids is still going to be there. Like, I'm not taking that away from them, because I had 10 years to say, this is what the fuck they deserve. You know, and my thing is, y'all need to understand, your kids deserve more than what you had. If you had it all, then give them 2 times of what you had. If you didn't have a father, give them a father. If their father ain't shit, still make sure they got some type of man in their life that can show them how to be a man. Because I can't show no man how to be no man.
Bars.
You can't show no man how to be no man.
Bars.
These kids is 10 years old. This is the most detrimental time in their life. This is the time where it can make them or motherfucking break them. And bitch, you broke them.
Look, man, I was in the gas station this morning.
Faggy ass. She's a whole faggy bitch.
I was getting something from the gas station, and this girl I thought I knew, she looked for me. She had her son with her. She was. I don't think I recognized her. I recognized her, but I didn't know her. Anyway, so I'm buying the shit, right? And she said something because the little boy was acting up. She was like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna take you to your punk ass father, because you getting on my nerves, right?" And I started laughing.
Okay.
Right? But watch this though, Vash. Look, you know I always take the good out of every situation. She was like, I'm about to take you to your punk ass father. At least she was taking him to his punk ass father.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
I get it.
At least whatever she felt about him, he's a punk ass, he's a this, he's a that. But she's taking him to his punk ass father.
Yeah,
That would
that would
probably
jock
fuck
it.
you
That
up.
would jack
That
that.
brain, you know what I'm saying?
saying?
But just think of it though. Like all she had to do was take them kids to their father. Oh, however way she felt father. That's all. That's all. Take them to they however way you felt father.
But my thing is this: and even if you didn't want to take them, you had
Tell Dave however way you felt father, come get them.
You got 13 niggas. That would have, if you'd have just dropped them off up there, that would have watched them even if he wasn't there.
He's always there though.
That's what I'm saying. But my thing is, even if you don't want to talk to him one-on-one with your hoe ass, even if you didn't want to do it, you still could have, like you was chasing the niggas around trying to catch that tea, you should have been chasing his friends around and say, listen, yeah, bitch, I said it. Your whole ass was chasing niggas around. We heard about your freak ass. But anyway,
we know.
I just want to say, you could have contacted them same niggas to get in contact with these same niggas to get in contact with having them kids up there with their father if you didn't even want to talk to them. Because ain't no motherfucking way at 48 Tom should be in nobody's motherfucking ground because his heart was just that motherfucking broken over some kids that he gave a fuck about. If he didn't care about nothing else, nothing else.
Nothing else. He cared about
He
them
cared about
goddamn
them kids. I don't care
Like,
what he
I
had
mean,
to do.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Niggas don't shed tears over no kids if they don't love them. I'm telling you that right
I'm
now,
gonna tell you
bruh.
some real shit.
Like,
I'm gonna
ooh,
tell you
she
some
gonna
real
make me
shit.
get her. I
Tom's
don't like
so
you.
thorough of a father, man, and that man took an ass whooping just to make sure his kids
Yeah.
had a decent Christmas. That's real
Yeah.
father shit
That was
right
some
there.
real- that was some real scary shit.
That was
Some real
scary
shit.
scary shit. But at the same time, listen.
Yes.
If you sit back and think on it, if that was my father, and I had to look back and say, "Damn, Daddy, you let them niggas beat the shit out you to make sure me and my sister had a good Christmas."
Yep, and
like
they
you ain't
did.
even have to do that, but thank you, Dad. Like man took an ass whooping
For
for
ass whooping too.
for just to make sure them kids had a good Christmas, man.
Yep, on top
Might
of
not
he
been,
already-
might
He
not
was
been,
already gonna do it, but that
might
just
not,
made it better.
might not been the most logical thing to do for a man, but that just goes to show you how
Oh,
unconditionally
yeah.
he loved his kids. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. This man took an ass whooping.
Yeah.
He knew he did something that wasn't right. He took an ass whooping because at the end of the day, he wanted his kids to have that much more of a better Christmas. He wanted to provide and give them kids something that he's never had, was a decent father and somebody to show two kids that I give a fuck about you. So this man took an ass whooping just to make sure that his kids had a great Christmas. That's a measure of a man that I don't even think I can measure up to. But if I had to, and just to say that I can measure up to this man, yes, indeed, I would. Man ain't nothing but 5'4", 5'5" in stature, but he walked around like he was 6'8".
Yeah.
He walked around like he was a 6'8" nigga. So yes, indeed, you a man that I truly admire. Yes, indeed, I admire him. Yeah, and I feel awkward having to say these things now that he's not around. Like, so that's the whole thing. Like, we gotta give our friends and our families and our loved ones they flowers while they here, because like I feel like I deprived Tom of giving him his flowers while he was here. But when you sit back and you analyze it, it's like, damn, this nigga deserves a standing ovation for the shit that he did. The step
That
up
we
and
didn't
say
know about.
that
He
we
still
did
can't
know
work
about.
right
Like, yeah, I can give a fuck about what ill he had, what problem, what deficiency that he needed to work on. We knew it. That's why we cussed him out every day. Every day Tom would display some ill shit that will make us lay into his ass.
All the time.
But at the end of the day, Tom will recognize his wrongs and his faults
And move
and
on.
come back and apologize to you and let you know this is something that I need to work on. If that ain't the measure of a man, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. Like, yeah, 15 years I had time to stand beside, work across, hang out, party with, talk, laugh, cry, and everything under the sun with this man. Yeah, this man my brother. This man my brother. And he showed me at the end of the day what really being honest is all about. He showed me that. He showed me that. And that's something you just can't replace. That's just impeccable. You understand what I'm saying? And it pains me that he's gone, but at the same time, what do I take out of this? It's so much to even take out of this, his passing. Like, he done left so much in his passing that is crazy. He got us doing a whole show about him, and people were tuned in because people knew Tom. You understand what I'm saying? People knew Tom, or you know a guy like Tom. Tom, he done became a metaphor. You understand what I'm saying? Look how many sayings that he done dropped on us, man, that we used to laugh at, but it means so much more now. It means so much more. When he tell you, I need a bucket, I need a bucket. Yeah, it was a basketball term. It was a basketball terminology, but the metaphor of it is, I can give a fuck up less about what you do when shit don't matter. When it's crunch time. When it's crunch time, what you gonna do? It was crunch time. That nigga needed money for his kids to have a good Christmas. Yeah, I seen an opportunity.
And
it wasn't right. He took it, motherfucking, to make sure that his kids had a good Christmas.
Was right.
What that was, when he needed a bucket, he went and got a bucket.
And
He went and got a motherfucking
and I'ma
bucket.
say that on record.
He went and got a
I'ma say
motherfucking
that
bucket.
on record, cause I was right there with Tom that day.
Yeah, Tom.
Okay, Tom did the right thing, cause if I was him, I'd have did the same shit.
Man, anybody
Like I
I'm
said,
just saying.
anybody would.
Fuck out
But
of
I'm
here.
saying,
I
but I'm
would've did
saying,
the same
at
shit.
the end of the day, he chalked up, man. He knew the consequences, and he took his consequences, and
Like
he
a
got
man.
like a
Like a
man.
man.
Didn't tell on nobody.
Nope.
Matter of fact, the man that whatever happened, what happened, he threw everybody all off because he knew that if he said this is what it was, everybody was on that man's ass because everybody fuck with Tom despite of what wrong he done. What wrong he's done. People would go to back and go to war for him because they knew at the end of the day Tom would do the same shit for you. And that's why so many people tuned in tonight. That's why I got so many phone calls this weekend. That's why I got so many people reaching out to me on Facebook because everybody knew that, man, yeah, I feel honored to say that I was standing in the presence of a real nigga.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of people can't say. Yeah, you been around a bunch of real niggas, but you ain't been around a real nigga that gonna tell you, man, his ups and his downs, and be honest with you. And
I'ma say, I feel like you said you stood next to a real nigga. I'ma say I feel like I stood next to a real survivor.
A real man.
Yeah,
a
a
real
real man.
survivor.
He a real survivor because I'm telling you, Tom will be had the world on his shoulders. But if you did not know it, you ain't know it. It wasn't none of your business. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come in there and wear that shit on his back when shit got bad. You know what I'm saying? It just got bad. You know, but he really, 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 you know, sucked a lot of shit up and wore that shit with a smile or just kept quiet all day. You know, he didn't put his problems on you. It is what it is. Let me work through the shit and keep it moving. I just say, Tom, you know, I love you to death. I'm sorry that this is happening, you know, and I never thought in a million years that I was gonna get a phone call. Me personally, I knew I loved Tom. Yes. I knew I loved Tom. But Sunday is when I knew I loved Tom. You know, today, I know I love to. I have moments. I don't never just. You don't think that you're gonna be having moments like this? Like, nigga, I'm breaking down in the driving. in the mirror, you just like, what the fuck is going on? Then I gotta hold my brother up. You know what I'm saying? That's hot. That's already. Everybody needs the love right now. Just keep changing faces in y'all prayers. Come out Saturday. Oh, we ain't even done yet. I'm just.
But that, I mean, yeah, like, listen.
I done had enough.
For real, we holding a candlelight visual for Tom. Saturday at Changing Faces 333 Hawaii Avenue from 5 to 10. Man, bring whatever you want. Bring a bottle of water. Bring it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just bring some support.
Bring your love.
Like, I've been working meticulously on sending my man out in style. Me and his sister, we corresponded. We got his funeral dates. For all those that's watching, it's September 5th at North Michigan Park Church on Taylor Street in South Dakota. I have all the formal information and have it posted within the next day. But please keep his kids in prayer, first of all.
Yes.
Let's keep and listen. As hard as it sound and it's wicked, keep their mother in prayer.
Yeah.
Because at the end, North Michigan Park Christian Church, thank you. That's my man Marcus' father. Give it up for Mark, man. Give it up for Mark for letting us know, man. Get my father's church right, man. Get it right. keep their mother in prayer, because at the end of it, she need prayer, and from this point they need someone, because they don't have the best thing that happened in their life, so they gotta settle. I mean, fuck it, it is what it is. I mean, so just keep my man, keep his family in prayers. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tom, you forever in my prayers. And it's crazy that Saturday, man, my man didn't come to work, and by 12 o'clock, like, I just started getting worried. Like, I got worried. And Saturday night, man, I cried myself to sleep before I even got confirmation that he was gone. But I knew it, and that just show you how much of a bond me and him had together. And that's not to knock anybody else's bond with him, because we all have different relationships with one person. And that's just how the God in us work, that we can reach and touch so many different people. One person can reach out and touch so many different people, but his effect that he had on you, me, her, and anybody else that came in contact with him, I guarantee was totally different. I might been his confide part friend, but somebody else knew him as just a redskin friend, and we damn near loved him the same way for two different reasons. That's when you know a man is special, and that's how I feel about my man Tom. Real life. Love you to death, my nigga. Love you to death. Look, I don't know. I don't feel like talking no more. I appreciate everybody for coming through tonight, man. This is a special edition of Heart of the City Radio, man. We dedicating this to my man Tom, man. You know what I'm saying? You forever in our hearts. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for tuning in, man. I got Vash to my left, Reed to my right. I ain't nobody anyway. Take us out with that Get Down Nas joint, man. We out, Heart of the City Radio. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Love all y'all.
Long live Tom.